Hi, I'm Jeremy, and welcome to another episode of Practical IT. In this episode, we're going to take a look at Bitnami, which is an alternative to Turnkey Linux, which we saw in our last episode. You can get many pre-built Linux appliances with the software already installed and ready to go. Specifically, today we're going to look at a piece of software called CiviCRM, or CiviCRM, CiviCRM. And what this piece of software does is it's a customer relationship management software aimed at the nonprofit market. And since Practical IT Solutions handles several nonprofit clients, I thought this would be a good way to not only take a look at one of the newer Bitnami appliances, but also to potentially take a look at a piece of software that might be valuable for the nonprofits that we work with. Now let's take a look first at the bitnami.com website. As you can see, this is their main webpage, and they give you some benefits of Bitnami. They give you a chance to sign up for their newsletter, but the real fun comes with applications. And there are a lot of them under various categories, as you can see down the left hand side. We are going to go ahead and select the CRM category, Customer Relationship Management. And there are 12 of these to choose from. We're going to look at CiviCRM or CiviCRM, CiviCRM maybe. And you've got different options to take a look at this software. You can demo in the browser, launch in the cloud, or you've got options for local installation. Now, the option I have chosen, and I've already pre-downloaded this, is the virtual machine. So you would just click on the virtual machine and it gives you some information, which I'll leave this page up because we may need to refer to it later. But we'll get rid of Chrome for the moment and bring VirtualBox back up. So we're going to go to the File menu and say Import Appliance. And take a look, and we want to be in Downloads, Bitnami VMs, and that's already in OVA format, so we can click that and say Open. And so this is currently a 64-bit Linux OS or other unknown. Maybe that's BSD Unix, but we're going to adjust this a little bit. I want to give this at least 2 gigs of RAM, and we'll see how this runs, and we may make other adjustments later. And we'll say import. And this might take a few moments. Okay, I'll look at our CiviCRM. I think that's the pronunciation I want to stick with. And we want to go to the Details tab. We're showing now the 2048 megabytes, 2 gigabytes of RAM that I dedicated to this. Got a 64-bit OS of some variety. I'm assuming it's a Linux variant of some sort. And let's go ahead and launch this virtual machine. Let's see, it's a bridged adapter, so we're good there. We'll launch that. Alright, so let's bring Chrome back up here. Our username is user and our password is Bitnami. Oops. Well, let's see if it's doing something else. Aha! Built using Debian 8. You can access the appliance at 172.16.74.143. User and Bitnami for username and password. 143. There we go. Okay. Welcome to user's site. No front page has been created yet. We'll go to CiviCRM. And see what we've got. System status critical. Security update required. Cron not running. Configure default mailbox. Complete setup. Not the end of the world since we just installed this, and this is even my first look at this particular software. View details and manage alerts. Seems like the 4727 is available. We're running 4725. So we want to say administer would be the logical place to go. Administration console. System status, configuration checklist. Use a 7023, which meets or exceeds the minimum requirement. Directory paths make them portable. Please enter a from email address for system generated emails. So just to make this easier, let's see, we'll do that. And we'll save that. And let's go to administer and system status again. And security updates. Ha. All right. This looks pretty interesting. Might be useful for our nonprofits. So I want to find system settings. Want to find where we go to update this, which I'm not immediately seeing in this list. Oh, undelete PDFs. Member, mail, report, users and permissions, customize the data screens. This may be a very useful piece of software here. Let's see. If it all else fails, search. And I'm only seeing the one place that has update. Okay. Not sure where that's hiding at, but let's look at the events dashboard. We'll do a little tour of this software and see mailings, draft and unscheduled. Ooh, this really could be archive mailings, message templates. I like it. I like it. I like it. Memberships, dashboard. Very cool. Reports, contact reports. Very nice. Very nice. Contributions, contacts. This appears to be built on Drupal. Alright, system settings. This is pretty interesting. Okay, so somewhere in here has to be a way to update, but my goal wasn't necessarily to go through a deep dive into this software. I want to keep this rather short, and I'm already failing miserably at that since we're over the almost a 16-minute mark. I will probably follow this up with another video at some future point in time. Alright, so after a few more minutes of poking around, my initial conclusion is that CiviCRM is going to absolutely be useful for some of the nonprofits that Practical IT Solutions deals with. In fact, while this site, this demo of CiviCRM is based on Drupal, I went over to the download page for CiviCRM directly, and they have versions that run on both Drupal 6 and Drupal 7, Joomla, and WordPress. So this is going to be something that is going to be very useful not only to Practical IT Solutions, but also the nonprofits that we do work with. Unfortunately, when I was recording the original video, the audio dropped out during this last portion, and so I'm now adding a new audio track, and hopefully this works out well. I'm going to go ahead and end this now. Thank you for watching another episode of Practical IT. If you like this video, please hit the like button, subscribe, share with your friends, leave comments, and I will see you in the next video. Have a great day.